Hi everybody, my name is Maxwell Whirling. This is my speech on sexual education needed for all ages. In this first slide you'll see right here, if you're a parent of a teenager, they are probably making the choice of, rather than listening to this speech, having sex. And that's not a scary thing. So while schools have done a good job of teaching sex education, there's still some major issues in teachings, but we're going to help you through that, parents, right now. And of course, you see on the slide right here, and then this graph right here, the biggest thing out of everything you need to see, that 41% of students in high school are currently having sex. So that is a pretty big number. So if you, like I said, you're talking to your child at home, and they're like, hey, I'm not having sex, mom or dad, they are. There's a good likelihood that they are, and that's fine. Now, these are the issues, though, that if we don't enforce sex education in school. As you see right here, there's STDs, there's the risk of not understanding their sexuality, and of course, the biggest thing is teen pregnancy. I know that you are having a tough time if you're a parent of a teenager, raising that teenager as itself, but now you got to raise your grandbaby on top of that. That's a scary, scary thought. So, despite all evidence pointing to a fully sexually educated school system and needed for one, there's still three significant viewpoints out there. There's still some hurdles, some roadblocks, stuff like that. So, for example, there are people who believe in religion, that the school system shouldn't be teaching the proper sex education, that parents should be teaching that, and that's perfectly fine. There are also detractors that say that abstinence-only programs are the way to go. There's less likelihood of teenagers having sex if they're not taught about sex. And of course, there's the issues of people out there that say that when you do have sex, you become more hardened, roughed up, criminal-like, you could say. But I am here to point out some of those issues with that. As you see right here, in abstinence-only states like Mississippi, there were still students that were having sex. And in that graphic that we saw firsthand, the 41%, that increased significantly to 58% and 64% of female and male students, respectively. And the teen pregnancy rates still remain the same, and stuff like that. And of course, our European friends in the Netherlands, which is a great place, go orange, they have a school system where they teach their kids healthy sex lives from the ages of 4 all the way through high school, which is something that I am big on right here. So while there's detractors, these are the benefits to the solutions right here of everything. As you see right here, that sex education and sex reduction programs, can be effective in reducing adolescent pregnancy, HIV, and STDs. As you see right here as well, everybody who takes a sex education class significantly reduce that teen pregnancy. Again, you don't want to be paying for a grandbaby that you don't want at this juncture. Maybe in the future you want a grandbaby. I don't think you want a grandbaby right now. So, this is a call to arms, a call to begin comprehensive sexual education for all grade levels. Will you stand beside me? And how can you help me? And how you can help your teenager and your fellow teenagers' friends and stuff like that. You can go to healthcare providers. You can go faith-based institutions still. The media, professional sexual education courses, stuff like that. You can go to them. You can go to Planned Parenthood to go ahead and get yourself some information on sex education. And of course, you have to go to your representatives, your senators, your local government, and help them and tell them, hey, this is what we need. Uncle Sam says only you can bring sex education into school systems. Do not disappoint Uncle Sam. These are my references, as you can see right here. Again, my name is Maxwell Whirling. Thank you for listening on my topic on sexual education. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, whenever. Goodbye.